In today's video, we're going to talk about how a hospital fixed indemnity plan pairs well with and helps fill in the gaps of a Medicare Advantage plan. For the sake of this video, let's hope and assume that you understand what both of those types of products are. However, for those who may have forgotten or might be a little bit rusty, we'll do a quick refresher. So a Medicare Advantage plan is a type of plan that's a privatized Medicare plan where a consumer, a patient, will typically have copays for services. So those plans are very affordable and oftentimes even $0 a month, but because they don't cost the consumer much or anything every month, then of course you have copays when you need care. So for example, if you need to stay overnight in the hospital, you might pay $400 per night for the first 5 nights, or if you have an MRI or CT scan, you might have a $200, $300 copay, something along those lines. X-ray might cost you $15, ambulance ride might be $200, so on and so forth. So a Medicare Advantage plan is a type of plan for those on Medicare that has copays attached to each and every service that you might need for your medical care. And a hospital indemnity plan is a type of fixed indemnity plan, and if you don't know what those plans are, you should go watch our amazing video that we made on those. But as a reminder, they are a plan that pays a first dollar amount, and it is a specified dollar amount per service. So these hospital indemnity plans, they might pay out $400 if you need to go get an ambulance ride, or it might pay $200 cash benefit to you if you go to the emergency room, so on and so forth. So if you're smart, you can probably put 2 and 2 together and figure out, okay, well, if a Medicare Advantage plan has these copays for certain services and a fixed indemnity plan pays specified dollar amounts for certain services, then you can mix and match the two, right? So again, if your Medicare Advantage plan has a $400 copay for the first 5 days you spend in the hospital, well, guess what? You can purchase a hospital indemnity plan that pays you $400 for the first 5 days you spend in the hospital. And those plans typically have riders for all of the big gaps for Medicare Advantage plans. What I mean by that is typically, the things you have to look out for any healthcare expense, the big ones, the big things that are going to cost you a lot of money are going to be inpatient hospital stays, Part B drugs with Medicare. So not all prescriptions you pick up at a pharmacy. Some prescriptions, some drugs are administered by a healthcare professional. You have injections for osteoporosis, chemotherapy, dialysis, so on and so forth. Those drugs are very expensive and often not covered super well with the Medicare Advantage plan. But guess what? A hospital indemnity plan, you can tack on a rider with some companies and some plans to help fill in the gaps and help pay for the Part B coinsurance for those types of drugs on a Medicare Advantage plan. And then of course we have skilled nursing facilities, rehab centers. A lot of times you see people go to the hospital after a fall or after a certain type of illness, and then they can't just go straight home. They need to have a buffer zone, a middle ground, and go to a skilled nursing facility or a rehab center to rehabilitate and get back on their feet, both literally and figuratively, before they can make their way back home. So again, a hospital indemnity plan can have options to add on skilled nursing facility coverage to help offset the copays of that coverage with your Medicare Advantage plan. While you can never fill in all of the gaps, all of the copays that come along with a Medicare Advantage plan, you can still hedge against those higher copays and higher expenses that come with those types of plans by pairing it with a hospital indemnity plan. And the best part, those plans are typically very affordable, definitely much more affordable than purchasing a whole Medicare supplement plan. A hospital indemnity plan can run you anywhere between about $35 roughly on the low end, and then if you really max it out, all the way up to maybe $75, $80 per month. Of course, that all varies by age too and medical status. However, oftentimes these plans are actually guaranteed issue, meaning you don't have to go through underwriting if you're taking it out when you are first getting on to Medicare. In other words, there are certain periods of time where these plans, these hospital indemnity plans, will accept you no matter your current state of health. With all that being said, you should now understand how a hospital indemnity plan pairs well with and can help fill in the gaps of a Medicare Advantage plan. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. Feel free to share this video with a friend or family member who might find it interesting. Comment your thoughts down below, or even just follow us on your favorite social media platform. We're constantly posting more videos and educational content, from Medicare to employee benefits to just regular health insurance every day. Again, my name's Colin Wattenville. Thank you so much for watching.